Hey there everybody, I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite dishes, sweet and sour veggies. Alright, I've got the pan heating on the stove top. First thing I'm going to put in is some minced garlic. You know what, I don't even peel it, I just chop it really fine. We're going to start sauteing the garlic. Looks like maybe about a tablespoon of garlic. And some white onion. Red onion is fine too. You'll notice I'm using my onions from the jars. We had our jar swap this past weekend, and this really makes it easy to create a meal. So I'm going to show you how we can create sweet and sour veggies using our jars. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of water. You don't need to saute in oil. And I'll show you how well this works. We're going to cook the onions and garlic first. Get them a little spicy and soft. Then we're going to add, I like ours a little bit spicy, so I've got a whole chopped jalapeno in this jar with the seeds. I'm going to add just a tad because it's really spicy. And then I'm going to add the other hard veggies that need to cook a little bit more. Here's some chopped celery from the jar, and it's completely raw. It's not cooked or blanched, so it needs to cook a little bit more. I've also got some bok choy. We're going to add some of that. And we have our carrots. These came a little bit bigger cut in the jar, so I cut them up a little bit smaller. Got the carrots. We also had green and yellow squash in our jars this week, so putting in some little bit of the squash. And let's see, I'm definitely going to add some mushrooms. And for the sweet part, instead of adding sugar, I'm just going to add extra pineapple and let the sugar from the pineapple sweeten it. Okay, got the veggies going. I'm going to add also, I've got some blanched broccoli that we had in our jars, and it's already slightly cooked. So I'll add that sort of at the last minute. I've got some mushrooms in a jar. Love mushrooms, so we're going to add some of those to the dish. Also, as a little added protein, got some frozen edamame, frozen soybeans. Just make sure when you buy soybeans that you do get them non-GMO, because soybeans and corn are two things that there's a lot of GMO corn and soy out there, especially in processed foods. So, gonna add a little bit more protein to this. A little bit more water. Okay, looking good. A little bit longer before I add my broccoli. And go ahead and add my pineapple. And let's go ahead and get some of the broccoli in. You can literally use any veggies. Might as well put it all in. Jar empty. You can use any veggies that you want for this. Broccoli is one of those ones that we should be eating almost every day, so we keep blanched broccoli in the fridge all the time. Okay, this is looking good. I also have the brown rice, and mine was a little sticky, so I like to rinse mine after I cook it. Sticky brown rice is great if you're making sushi or some sort of vegetable rolls, but I wanted mine not sticky, so I went ahead and rinsed it in water. And you can do that before you put it in the jars, or you can do it just when you use it. I don't want to use up all my brown rice, so I'm going to put some of that in there. And what I've mixed up in here is a little bit of arrowroot starch and water and soy sauce. So this is going to be our thickener. I'm trying to stir it up because it's been sitting for a while. The arrowroot starch will start to thicken as soon as it hits the heat. And I would say maybe this is half a cup of water to 2 tablespoons of liquid aminos or tamari or soy sauce. Those are all the same thing. Liquid aminos, soy sauce, and tamari. Okay. Looking good. Now, let's turn down the heat. You can see it's thickening up a bit. And if you want more soy flavor, you can always add more soy sauce. I'm not going to add any salt to it because that soy sauce has a lot of salt in it. When we taste it and have it at the table, I'll salt it then, but I am going to put more pepper. Love pepper. And there you have it, your sweet and sour veggies. If you wanted a little bit more soy sauce, a little bit browner, add a little bit more. I think I'm going to add just a tad bit more soy sauce. And I did want to show you this fantastic thing. This is a jar filler, and it's bigger than the average size when you want to fill up your jars with your veggies. This wide mouth funnel is fabulous. I got this on Amazon someplace, so I'd recommend you get one of those if you like to fill up your jars with veggies. Okay, this has thickened up, and it looks like it's ready to eat. Sweet and sour veggies. Easy when you have jars full of vegetables ready to go. All right, we'll talk to y'all later.